I don't believe it. I don't. I honestly don't. Unfortunately, sometimes I'm required to look after my little boy, and today was one of those occasions, and things got a little bit out of hand. Uh, and we're joining you. I'm joining the game now. 13, 14 minutes in, 17 minutes in exactly. And it turns out Leeds have scored a goal through Luke Ayling. It's a a shot by Rodrigo. It's parried out by Pope, and it's landed nicely on Luke Ayling, right in Luke Ayling's path, who's just smashed it into the net. And Leeds are 1-0 up, and it's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable start. I'm beginning to think, is it me? Am I a curse? Chat, if you think I'm a curse, just let me know and I'll stop streaming. If we get 3 points, I'll stop streaming right now. It is unbelievable. What a start to the game. And I know Manjosh is there at Elland Road, or he said he had a ticket. I don't know if he's made it or not. Disabled team as well. Thank you so much. I am so sorry that I was unable to start on time, but thanks for your message of support anyway. It's always appreciated. And I hope that the stream's going out alright. I've not done any testing. I've not done any organisation or anything like that. I've literally had all my day taken off me today, and I'm not well prepared for this stream at all. So we'll just see how we go. We can get through the 90. We'll be all right. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I mean, I can believe that we get a goal early doors, but you know, it's progressing that now, isn't it, for us? How can we manage this game so that we're going to get 3 points and not 0 points and get stuffed? I mean, we've scored goals in the past first, and we've got hammered. So, you know, it's a big test today for Leeds. I've said that in my preview. It's not going to be an easy match. I've got it down 2-2. I don't know if you saw my community post earlier on, guys, but if you did, thank you so much for always dropping by, even though I might not be available, and you do still think of me and my little channel. And, I always like to welcome you along, so it's really good. Thank you so much, everybody. There's nothing more I can say. I truly appreciate it that you swing by and support me and my channel as much as you do. Right, well, let's get into the game then. And 19 minutes 38 seconds, and there's a little ball through, but unfortunately for Newcastle, it's gone straight out for a goal kick. Newcastle apparently have gone 8 games without a clean sheet, apparently, so there's always hope. And this is what I was saying earlier on to Stu, I think it was Stu, in YouTube, and you know, we've got to keep open and keep plugging away. And I think eventually, now Sam's had a week, he's starting to get things right, and hopefully he's going to get one over Eddie Howe today. To be honest with you, I hope he does. 20 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock now, and it's a huge goal early on to settle the nerves for Leeds. Are they nervous? Are they low on confidence? Maybe it'll just build the confidence that little bit. We can get an extra 10% out of them. But Newcastle are on the attack here. They're in the 18-yard box. And it's Isak, and he has a shot, but it's charged down. And it's Christensen who makes the interception. There's a cross into the back post, but it's headed out. I think Junior Firpo might not have got a touch on there, so that's a good bit of relief for Leeds. So yeah, I don't know how the stream's looking at the minute. I've tried to do something real quick with the layout and stuff just to help people see the names and stuff like that. If you've got any queries or concerns, let me know in chat, and I'll do my best to. There's a clearance there by Pope, but the referee's brought the play back. Something's happened there, I think, with Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling brings the ball down, and he tries to pump that away. but he's brought down by Willock. So Luke Haley down there, but he's got up. He's all right, I think. Made it look like it was worse than what it was, probably just to get the ref's attention. He takes the free kick. And I don't know if has there been a substitution, because, or is that McKennie? I can see. I think it's McKennie. It is McKennie. Yeah, I thought for some reason, for a second there, I thought Nonto was on the pitch, but obviously not. It's 1-0 to Leeds. It's a cracking start from the lads. You know, I always say we've got to get behind them today. We've got to make it a horrible place for Newcastle to come to. Got to give them a bit of intimidation, a bit of stick while they're playing these balls down by the corner flag, by the touch line or anything like that. You know. Just a minute. Just got a couple of chat. Oh, there's a cross there into Wilson, but thankfully it's cleared, and it's Kieran Trippier, and we're going to have to keep an eye on him as he's bombing down that right hand side. There's a bit of miscontrol there, and Trippier's fuming. And yeah, there's a bit of an appeal for offside, but he was nowhere near offside. It was Wilson who miscontrolled it, but anyway. Yeah, terrible. Right, so there we go. They're just, commentators here are just talking about Gary's speed. So, yeah, so I'm just as the nice drone shot of Elland Road coming up on the cameras here as Robles takes the goal kick. Oh, that's Jack Harrison there with a bad ball, and he should have done better there trying to find Rodrigo, but Pope scuffed the kick and it's gone high up into the air, and Newcastle are under a bit of pressure here. You know, they're very, very good going forward, this Newcastle side, but one thing that I have seen is if you have a go at them, that back four is quite weak. Trippier is a good player. He's got lots of assets, but struggles getting back, I think, and especially from advanced positions at high up the pitch. The centre backs, and I think this has been alluded to by a couple of the other Newcastle streamers that I've seen this week, that they're not the greatest. They certainly struggle, and they are fallible, I think, to mistakes, prone to making errors. A nice long throw in from McKennie and into the 18-yard box from, must have been nearly 35 yards that from Weston McKennie. And I think Big Sam will love that, somehow getting into the box. And Leeds have played some great football here. And Firpo's gone down and it's gone for a penalty. And the referee has given it. I think, yes, he has. He's given it. And Junior Firpo, I mean, I think he went looking for it, but he got it. There's nothing on for him, really. He's just gets his head down and runs in. Or nice little ball from Greenwood. And it's Joe Linton who concedes the penalty for the Toon, and it's a penalty for Leeds United. And Junior Firpo's brought down under a challenge from Joe Linton, and Firpo probably, sucked Linton in there, and Joe Linton's fallen for it. He's gone tumbling in and taken down Firpo, made it impossible for him to cross it or anything like that. Patrick Bamford is stepping up for the penalty, and I am worried. Oh, come on, Patrick! Everybody's worried. People can't look. Oh my God, the tension is unbelievable at Elland Road as Patrick Bamford steps up for this. And it's saved by Nick Pope. And Patrick Bamford goes for the follow-up. I bloody knew it. I knew he'd save it. Patrick Bamford goes to his left, Nick Pope goes to his right, and it's low. It's not a good penalty, and it's not even near the bar. And Nick Pope and Patrick goes following in there, trying to collect the spilt ball from Nick Pope, but Leeds are still in here. They've got a corner ball out of it. Christensen plays it back in low, but there's nobody back for Leeds, and Newcastle are trying to break out, but luckily Junior Firpo's there to clear up the ball, and Christensen's left one there on Guimaret, is it? Guimaret? Oh my God, what a nightmare. Patrick Bamford! Oh God. It's a lame penalty, I'm afraid. And Joe Linton goes over, he's off the hook there. And he goes over to thank Nick Pope, and the Leeds fans knew it. They knew Patrick Bamford wasn't going to score that. I think a lot of them, looking at the cameras, they could tell that he wasn't going to score that penalty. Jesus Christ. I'd honestly, what can you say? We've just got to carry on. We've just got to ignore it and carry on, and hope that we get another one from somewhere. As Newcastle start pressing forward a little bit, and this Leeds team now looks a little bit structured. It looks like the players know. And there's a little foul there, and Newcastle are going for a penalty, and the ref's given a penalty at the other end. And I think it's Wober who's got in for a challenge. Oh my Jesus Christ! You can't make it up. As Big Sam is flabbergasted because Wober, I think, he's won the ball, and the replay is going to show us now just exactly what happened. Robbie Cock goes in, he's out of position, and Firpo slips, and no, Isak's. I'm afraid Wober's not made any contact with the ball, and I think it probably, I hate to say this, but I think it probably is a penalty. It's a combination challenge from Firpo with a Firpo slip, and then Wober going in. It's looked a lot worse than what it is to the referee. Isak's got up. Obviously, he's gone looking for it. He's gone down looking for it, but. This is a chance for Newcastle and Robles. Is he going to be equal to Nick Pope up the other end? And Patrick Bamford will be praying that they miss this, or he fluffs his lines, and the cop need to be doing everything to put this guy off. And it's a bad penalty, but he scores it. Callum Wilson, but he shows Patrick Bamford how to bury a penalty straight in the bottom left-hand corner. It's almost identical. It's an identical penalty, but he just drills it straight into the bottom of the net. Big Sam claps the lads, the Leeds fans. I think they know what's coming, and I think we might be in a bit of trouble here now after this. I can't believe that this is going on. I really can't. 2 penalties in a game. 1-0 down. I missed the goal, but thankfully I didn't miss the penalties. Patrick Bamford missed the bloody penalty though, didn't he? Christ almighty. Leeds pump the ball up the pitch over to the left-hand side. It's gone out, and it's a difference of 1 minute 33 seconds between the two penalties. Patrick Bamford can't make them pay, but Callum Wilson can make Leeds United pay by bringing Newcastle back into this game. It sounds like they've not done much this first half. Leeds seem to have dominated most of the play, most of the possession, and I kind of predicted it. It was something that Sam said that, you know, he more or less, if you listen carefully back to his press conference before the game, he more or less said that they're going to be way more attacking than what were against Manchester City, and Big Sam fancies us to get a result or get something out of this game, and that's the main thing. A bit of confusion between Rasmus and Ayling there. Patrick Bamford's down. He's got a head injury, or he's being bumped on the back of the head. I'm not sure what's happened there. And it's Botman who's gone into the back of Patrick Bamford, and as he's won the header, Botman, he's nutted Patrick Bamford on the back of the head. A really good start from Leeds. I think, I mean, you tell me, chat, is it a good half? I think it probably is. Newcastle now on the right hand side. Trippier thumps it in, but he can't get past the front post. And there's another appeal for a penalty there. And I think it might be Wilson who's gone down under a challenge from McKennie. It is, and I'll tell you what, McKennie has got away with one there. But ref seems to think that he's gone down a bit easily, but I mean McKennie's gone in full steam. He's won the. He's not won the header, hasn't McKennie? Oh my God, I'm losing my words. The camera's stopped working, and it's a bit of a joke what's going on here at the minute. It's Luke Ayling pumps the ball high up the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw-in, and Rodrigo couldn't win that at all. It's gone out way before Rodrigo could get his feet on it. Go Marie. Trippier. I'm just going to try and alter some of this layout here, guys. It's Joe Linton, yeah. So apologies for that. I'm just trying to make some adjustments in there, but even that's not good, is it? I can't see, like, you can't see players' names and numbers. Oh well, I'll just have to make myself really small, or just cut some names off the Leeds, letters off the Leeds names. I think that's the best thing, isn't it? Doesn't really matter because I don't think there's anybody here. Just me with the phone watching out for the chat, just in case anybody chats. But Newcastle have got a corner, and we know who's going to be taking this for them. It's over on the left-hand side. That's the east-hand side, as we're looking there, and Robles is trying to sort everybody out, and there's a couple of players stood there on the Leeds line, Almiron and Byrne, and it's a short corner this time. Almiron into Trippier to the back post, but nobody can win it for Newcastle, and Moreno's there trying to win the ball, and he wins it really well off Wilson. And Rodrigo's not happy at all. Not at all happy. There we go. Ayling taking a throw in. Referee's had a bit of stick there of Rodrigo. Luckily, I mean, thankfully Rodrigo's in there. He's fighting for it. Luke Ayling, he needs to be a bit careful here, Luke Ayling, but he's got away with that. I thought we were going to lose possession in a dangerous place. Harrison, edge of the 18-yard box, to the out, onto McKennie, clips one in, but there's nobody there to win it, unfortunately for Leeds. There's a nice little cross from Weston McKennie, just where you want it. And it's Willock, and he's going down the left-hand side, but it's cut out by Leeds. And Weston McKennie's got back there. He's having a game and a half. Is Weston McKennie by the sound of it? And it's about time. You know, Leeds need to really get more out of this guy. We're on for a lot of money if we stay up, and that's a lovely little bit of interchange. Lots of movement from Newcastle in the 6-yard box, and luckily it's cut out by Robin Koch. 37 minutes 30 coming up on the clock, and it's Newcastle coming back. They're trying to look for a winner, and Leeds have they're not dropping off a bit, but they're struggling to get momentum. They're struggling to get back in charge of this game, struggling to find the passes, struggling to find the possession that they're going to need. It's a fast-paced, end-to-end mishmash of a match at the minute, is this one. And the ball's headed over by Sher there, and luckily for us, no more danger from Newcastle for the time being. Robles is going to go pick up the ball and take the goal kick in a moment. We are looking at some footage of Big Sam on the byline, and he's absolutely gutted that Patrick Bamford missed that bloody penalty. Christ almighty, I mean, we could be 2-1 up here. And we've talked about missed opportunities for Leeds United, and they just keep coming, don't they? They just keep coming. And that was bad from Patrick Bamford. Ball's coming up high over his head, over his shoulder. He just can't bring it down, and he just, swings a left boot at it, hoping to try and make a pass connection or something like that, but probably sun's in his eyes, and a lot of Leeds fans there down in the south stand are looking a bit forlorn, looking a bit worried. Isak, lovely ball to the right hand side, and luckily Firpo's got in there. He's made a lovely little challenge, and Isak should have really distributed the ball there, because I think Trippier's overlapping him, and he's in a bit more of an advanced spot. And luckily, I don't know what happened there, but he didn't see the pass that was on for him, and Leeds get away with it again. So again, both sides suffering from missed chances here, missed opportunities. Weston McKennie's in there, he's making a lovely interception, but he's lost the ball, and it's picked up by Sam Greenwood. Sam Greenwood can't play it down the line quickly enough to Jack Harrison, and Newcastle come away with it again. They've punted it up the pitch looking for Willock, but they can't find him. 40 minutes or 10 seconds on the clock. McKennie out to Ayling on the right hand side. Ayling now starts advancing down this touchline, and he's tried to cross one in. It's a bad ball from Luke Ayling. He should have just played it down the line. There's Rodrigo down the line in space, and he's gone for the Stevie Gerrard Hollywood ball into the 18-yard box. It's gone more. It's literally gone into Nick Pope's hands. It's poor from Luke Ayling. Newcastle coming away now with down the left hand side. It's Joe Linton, and he's looking for Willock, but Willock's being intercepted there. He's got a throw in. Willie Nonto picks up the ball, hands it to Willock. Willock takes it quickly, takes the throw in. There's a bit of a debate there between a couple of Newcastle players about who's going to take that throw in. Willock wasn't having any of it, just took it short and got on with it. Joe Linton, middle of the park now. Guilmarie to the right hand side. As we expected, they're going to try and attack down this right hand side of Newcastle United. They've got a lot of talent down there. Joe Linton, Guamari, Byrne, Willock. There's a ball through the middle there, but it's cut out by Robles. But there's a foul on Joe Linton, I think. Either that or he's gone down. Robin Cock gets Joe Linton up to his feet. And it's Greenwood who, Sam Greenwood did a good job there. Robin Cock just made a little bit of contact with Joe Linton, and Newcastle have a free kick. It's 40 odd yards out. Players are lining up on the edge of the 18-yard box, and Kieran Trippier's going to have an in-swinger here, and literally everybody's lined up on the edge of the 18-yard box. It's got into the back post, it's got over everybody's head, and I'm pleased to report Luke Ayling collects the ball as it goes over the byline and passes it back to Robles. So Robles isn't hurrying this one, and I think he needs to get a move on. He's literally just strolled over there, and I think the referee will be encouraging him. Touches in the opposition box, Leeds 6, Newcastle 15. There's a stat for you. If you like your stats like me, I love a bit of stats. But yeah, I mean, come on, Leeds! Oh my God, I don't know. Can we win this match? That's the thing. There's a ball here, and luckily Christensen's taken charge of it. And that's gone over to the top. Patrick Bamford needs to make a nice little pass. And Sam Greenwood's had a smack from 20 yards, but it's gone high and wide. And he should have just composed himself there. Sam Greenwood looked for the little pass, or just steadied himself a little bit more. It's an exciting moment for him. Is he going to smash it into the top corner or into row Z? And it's unfortunately, guys, it's row Z. From Sam Greenwood, but I think the fans down there won't be too bothered. They'll be quite happy that we've had a shot. A shot. Although it's not on target, it's still a shot, and let's hope that Leeds can get back into it. I'm showing two people, one person in chat, so if that's you, hello, welcome. But I don't know. Now I'm showing one, I don't know. Joe Linton, middle of the park. Passes it out to the left-hand side to Willock. Willock picks it up. He's trying to get round Luke Ayling, but Luke Ayling uses a bit of strength there, and he almost bundles Willock to the ground. And Willock's gone rolling over, and the referee is not having any of it. He's gone down. He's gone down far too easily. A theatrical roll, and he's showing it that he's injured and limping around a little bit, but there's no contact in the legs there, I don't think. It's more about upper body strength, and Luke Ayling just had the run on him there. Yeah, just say Luke Ayling needs to get on with his game here. He's worrying about or complaining about a decision that happened a minute or two ago, and he needs to focus on what's going on and make sure we do not concede before half time. 43 minutes coming up on the clock. Isak picks it up. Trippier. Bit of interchanging play going on at the edge of the 18-yard box for Newcastle. And there's a shot! Oh, Christ. And Almiron's trying to bend one into Robles' far post, and it's on the post closest to the west stand, and it's taken a bounce and skipped away, luckily, and not posed any trouble for Robles, but he was worried. He went scrambling across there, and Luke Ayling is going absolutely nuts over something with the referee, over an incident that happened about possession not being turned over. Excuse me while I just reboot this damn camera. I don't know what's going on, but anyway. And Luke Ayling is not happy. And he's talking about, I think is it Willock? I think he went rolling around, and I think he's trying to get him in the book for a bit of play acting. Yeah, he is. And Luke Ayling and Willock are having a right discussion here about what's going on or what happened. And Luke Ayling's obviously not done anything too bad. Not bad enough for him to give a penalty, the referee, anyway. And Patrick Bamford. Half time. Thank Christ for that. Oh my God. I don't know. What would you do, chat? Tell me what you would do. It's an epic game, an epic encounter, and we go in 1-1 at half time. And I've got 2-2 for this one. I think my prediction was only incorrect earlier on. If you look in the one in the community tab, I'll go show you actually. Yeah, shocking penalty from Patrick Bamford. Patrick Bamford's failed to put us in to half time in front. It's not good. It's another missed opportunity for Leeds. I think we've struggled with opportunities when we have them. You've heard it from me. You've heard it from the TV. You've heard it from other streamers. The amount of missed opportunities that we've had over the year that were not taken, and we end up paying the price, and I'm afraid to say it's not good enough. And Patrick Bamford with this penalty it's not good enough, is it? I don't know. I just think that how is Big Sam going to respond? How is he going to react? I'm just looking at Just Joe. He's got... I don't even think he's there. I think Just Joe's gone for a brew. Has he gone for a brew, Just Joe? He's gone for a brew, I think. But anyway... Well, I hope you all enjoy the game anyway. I'm going to go for a brew. I think that'll be a good idea. I don't know. 1-1 is the halftime report. A penalty missed from Leeds United, and a penalty taken from Newcastle has got them back into this match. And they are starting to dominate, or they were starting to dominate towards the end of the first half by the look of it. As you know, some of you, I was about 20 minutes late starting, and that was due to some family issues. I needed to sort out the little one, and etc. Anyway, go and get yourself a cup of tea. Chat, I don't know. Are you there? Is anyone there? Probably not. It sounds like everybody's. Nobody can cope. Nobody can cope with this game. I can't cope. I'm struggling. I don't know how we'll get through this second half. I really don't. Oh man, I don't know. What a crazy half of football. Crazy half of football. And it just goes to show. I think we've seen enough so far to say that he's doing his best with him. His Big Sam. I think he's doing a great job for us so far. They've gone in there. They're battling, they're scrapping, they're winning the second ball. McKennie's having a good game. Bamford's having a shocker. Missed penalty in that first half. From Patrick Bamford on the 28th minute, and shortly after, 1 minute 33 later, they've got a penalty in the second in our half of Newcastle, and it's got them back into the game, kicking and screaming. We should be 2-1 up at half time, but I'm just going to show you something here. Show it. Well, they're saying here that McKennie's not having a good game, but I mean, from what I've seen of him, he didn't seem too bad there in that first half. An unusual difference as we see the drone footage. Some really cracking shots of Elland Road coming in from the broadcaster here for this match. They've got a drone, I think it's up at the Cop end, and it's terrific. It's absolutely terrific. Glorious day over in Leeds. The sun shines, blasting right in the heat of the day. Nice. Looks like it's a nice warm day at the minute. I don't know. Is it a nice warm day? Just 13 degrees. Balmy 13 degrees at Elland Road. And it looks like Adam Forshaw's coming on for us here in this second half. And is he taking McKennie off? Sam Greenwood's come off for Leeds, and he's replaced by Adam Forshaw. And probably his inexperience, probably a bit out-muscled Greenwood, I don't know. You tell me, guys. Do you agree with Sam's theory on that one? We'll just have a little look at this now. Here's the first half attacking threat. Newcastle have had the better of it, as we've seen. They've come back into that game, and here's the action areas for Newcastle. Their average positioning during the match. So plenty to be said there. So it's going to be an interesting second half. Leeds, it's kicked off, and Newcastle. It's Trippier who's played a long ball into the box, and Christensen's over it, and he's tried to head the ball down, and he's got it to Forshaw. Forshaw takes the ball wide, but he's getting hounded by two players over on the far side, and Robbles punts it up the pitch. No messing from Robbles there. That was good. Nice kick from a tricky ball. And there's a throw in now to Newcastle. I think it might be Christensen who's just lost that ball there over on that far side. Difficult to tell. You can't really see because it's so bright and sunny. But I hope everybody's basking in the in the May weather. Ball up the pitch from Woba. Trippier. But he's found McKennie as Trippier. McKennie trying to play that little ball back into Jack Harrison, and he's lost it again. I don't know if McKennie's legs have gone here or what, but he's not moving very well, I don't think. Callum Wilson going down the right hand side. He's up against Werber, but Werber brings him down, and it's not a good place to bring him down on this right hand side, and it's not Werber. It's just like a shoulder barge. You know, just get in front of him, stand him up, stop him from proceeding, but don't give a free kick away there. It's a great place for Trippier to arrow a ball in and find somebody's head. And Trippier's getting ready. I don't know, is he struggling with his legs? Maybe he's finding it difficult, I don't know. Late in the season, it's been a long season. Lovely ball in from Trippier. Robbles punches, it's gone high in the air, it's not cleared. Joe Lint had headed it out for a Leeds goal kick. Had probably lost in the Leeds sunshine, I think. There's a little bit of a shove there from one of the Leeds lads. I think it's Ayling. Yeah, it is. And not a good place to be doing those kinds of things, Luke. Don't be conceding a penalty. Nice little ball from Christensen. And that ball's picked up with Moreno. Nice bit of running from Moreno. Takes the throw in quickly, tries to find Forshaw. Forshaw can't control it. And Leeds are in the ascendancy here. They're deep in Newcastle's half, about 10 yards from the corner flag, and they've won a throw-in. And it looks like it's a Weston McKennie bomber going into the 18-yard box. Does this? Weston McKennie now famous for his long throw-ins, I think. A new attacking threat for Leeds United that's only been discovered recently since the Sam Allardyce was appointed, but unfortunately Nick Pope comes to collect and shows how to dominate an 18-yard box. Plays it out to the left-hand side, does Nick Pope. Newcastle kicking from left to right now, so he stands on the far side as we're looking. And Trippier, they've played it across the back four to Trippier now on the right-hand side. Little interchange of play between, I think it's Botman, Bamford, and he tries to find a little ball into McKennie, but it's not good enough. It's cut out by the Newcastle defence. Newcastle pick up possession, and it's turned over to Leeds again. Rodrigo, Christensen to Robin Koch, and Robin Koch sprays one out to the right hand side. It's a cracking ball from Robin Koch. Probably had a bit too much through the air though, a bit too high. Took a long time to come down, but Leeds are still in possession with Rodrigo now. Tries crossing one in. Oh God! It's a lovely layoff from Patrick Bamford. Is that Robin Koch in the 18-yard box? It never is. It is. It's Patrick Bamford with a layoff to, I think, Robin Koch. And Robin Koch's gone charging into the 18-yard box, and he's come down, and he doesn't control it at all. I don't think he expects it so quickly coming at him, and he just can't control it, Robin Koch. And Robin Koch was literally clean through on goal. I mean, let's just send the centre back up to attack, shall we? Come on. Oh, God. I'll tell you what, these players must be absolutely knackered. They look really, really tired. The Newcastle lads look quite tired. The Leeds lads also look quite tired. And, there's plenty of mistakes going on here. But Callum Wilson just volleys one over the bar, and I think he's being caught as he's taken that shot. Nah. He's hit Christensen as he's gone through, and he's hit Christensen's top of Christensen's knee. Or Christensen's knee as he's gone through that, and I think it's the kind of injury is this, is it some kind of ligament damage, because he's gone at it full tilt there as Wilson, and VAR has checked that apparently, and it's been cleared. So no penalty, but Trippier's now going to take a corner ball. And it's all the way to the back post, and Newcastle are appealing for another corner, but the referee says no, and he's given a goal kick to Leeds. I mean, this game's got everything. The thing it's missing is two things. Number one, Willie Nonto. Number two, a red card. It's an absolutely manic game. I mean, possession football's just gone out of the window, hasn't it? Possession football, trying to suppress the opponent, and I don't know what Big Sam's doing there, but he's waving something away, is Big Sam, and I'm just wondering, is he gonna be tempted to bring Wilfred Nonto on the pitch? And McKennie's brought the ball down there, and Robin Koch tried playing it, and it was terrible. And Rodrigo, can he get on the end of that? No, he can't. It's just cut out. And Jack Harrison's over, tried to chase the ball down, but he can't. And he's about to pick it up again. No, he isn't. He's kind of foul, but he gets up again. And Patrick Bamford's going to get caught in possession here if he's not careful. He's looking for a man. But Jack Harrison's picked it up into Firpo. Bamford, Firpo again. Firpo's bursting through, and he's trying to lead in and get a penalty out of Kieran Trippier. And Kieran Trippier just holds his ground, and Firpo's gone down like a sack of spuds. And Leeds are absolutely going full throttle here. It is a manic match, is this. I mean, I think I'd be knackered if I was in the ground just watching this lot. It is absolutely 100 miles an hour and more. And Trippier does come across Firpo, and he probably just leans on him a little bit, gets just enough to get him off balance. And he needed to be a bit stronger there, Firpo, and certainly, looked like he's trying to take a shot on. Getting a foot through the ball, perhaps. You're probably more likely to get the penalty then, I would think, but it was terrible. Right, we've got a special guest coming in. Here we go. Oh my God! Come on, then. Here it comes. We can't put him in the court because he'll cry. But we're watching Leeds United having a good run out against Newcastle. Oh no. And Almiron's trying to take on Firpo, but Junior Firpo managed just do enough to stop Almiron from proceeding. And Newcastle have won a corner ball, haven't they, Wilf? Yes. Yes. Wilfred is you've seen him before. And Trippier takes the corner ball. Oh, and it's cleared off the back post, and I think it's Junior Firpo doing the clearing. Leeds need to sort themselves out. They're in a mess and they're confused. Who should be where? Who should be picking up who? And it is absolute chaos. Robles comes out and punches the ball out. Oh my God! Ball's punted back in, but it's picked up by. It's punted up the pitch. I can't even say who's picked it up. It's Moreno. Rodrigo's on the edge of the 18-yard box of the Newcastle. Harrison lets one slip and he's found Patrick Bamford. Patrick Bamford has a go with his right foot. And the referee, I think, has given a foul against Patrick Bamford. But we don't know, do we, Wilf? Yeah, we don't know, do we? We are Leeds, we are Leeds, we are Leeds. We are Leeds, we are Leeds, we are Leeds. We are Leeds, we are Leeds, we are Leeds. And it's a good header, and it's Rodrigo who clears the line. I thought it was Junior Firpo for a second, but it wasn't. It was Rodrigo. And it is manic. Absolute manic. Who'd be a commentator, Wilf? Would you be a commentator? We are Leeds, we are Leeds, we are Leeds. Are we Leeds? Say Leeds. Referee's getting the yellow card out here. There's a foul. And it's, I think... Who is it? It's blah, 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 blah. I think it's Botman. Oh, Guimaraes it is. Guimaraes. And Guimaraes has been fouled for... yellow carded for simulation by the look of it. I thought it was Weston McKennie going to pick that up then for a second. I thought there was just enough on it, but the referee thinks he's gone down a bit too easily, Guimaraes, and there we go, he's down. Any Wilf? Yeah. Rodrigo picks up the ball. Robin Koch seems to be striding forward quite a lot for us here. Jack Harrison plays one in. There's nobody there for Leeds United. Where is Patrick Bamford? Do you know? Is he missing? Patrick Bamford missing. Anyway, I think it's bedtime, isn't it? Mummy's come back now. So shall we say bye-bye? Wave bye-bye. Wilf. Wave bye-bye. Wave bye-bye. Kisses. Yay! Good job. Mwah. Come on then. My lucky little child. Off you go. Mummy's collected the special guest and taking him away now, so there we go. And I think Bruno's... is it Byrne that's down or Botman? And the referee's doing some checking here on the VARs. I've turned away. There's another critical moment in the match. Firpo's got a yellow card. Trippier's going nuts. And, it's a bad one from Firpo. Oh, my God. It could even be both feet. Oh, Junior Firpo. because he's jumped, he might get I think he's going to get a yellow, but it depends who's doing the video reviewing, doesn't it? With one of these, it could be a red, could this? And the referee is getting it in the ear from Kieran Trippier. Referee is now speaking, and it looks like they're confirming a yellow card, and Junior Firpo has got away with one there, I'll tell you, because anybody else in that VAR review panel, and he could be getting a red because he's lunging, isn't it? He's got both feet off the ground for a short space of time there, but just before he goes in and makes contact, and you know, it's a grey area, But let's say he's got away with it. 60 minutes, 11 seconds gone. Both teams going for it, hell for leather, and it's still one apiece. And Joe Linton and the cameras, I don't know, it might be the stream or the camera went a bit blurry there. And the good news is Wilfred Gnonto is warming up. He's not just warming up, it looks like he's putting a shirt on. And he could well be coming on this second half for us very shortly, as the Leeds fans are swinging the scarves around. And the atmosphere is just insane at Elland Road today. So well done to the fans for having an insane atmosphere. And I hope if any of my followers are there, I hope you're all enjoying it. It's I said it'd be a good atmosphere. And oh no, hang on, Newcastle are in. And Robbles manages to clear it with his fist, big fist, fisted it maybe 30 yards. And it's Williams has gone past Ayling, and it's, oh God. And there's another appeal for another bit of a dive there. And referee's waved it away again. He's not happy with some of the Newcastle play. Not happy with some of the Leeds play. The players getting in the 18-yard box and they're going over with the slightest breath or touch. Leeds are 26% for the win, 46% for the draw. Newcastle 28% for the win. And Weston McKennie picks up the ball. He's got time and he plays a really bad ball to Jack Harrison. I mean, he clips it high up in the air, and Jack Harrison's got it all to do. He's waiting for it to come down. But Robin Cox in to support Jack Harrison again, and Robin Cox is taking up some. And Robin Cox being shoved in the back on the edge of the 18-yard box, and it should be a free kick. Should that is in pole position, Robin Cox, and he's about to win the ball as it comes down, and the referee is Joe Linton again, who's shoved Robin Cox as he's about to win the ball. And I don't know, well, I think the only thing to say now is if Newcastle are finding it tough, he's about to get their afternoon for the back four is about to get a whole lot tougher, because it looks like Willie Gnonto's coming on. And I hope it's not Rodrigo coming off, and I hope it's probably Weston McKennie or someone like that. Because Weston McKennie, I think his legs have gone, to be honest with you. I think he's struggling to keep up with the pace, struggling to keep up with this match. He doesn't look like he's in shape to compete in this Premier League. And Newcastle trying to take a throw quickly, but Willie Gnonto's come on. And it's Jack Harrison who's come off, so that makes a bit more sense. It's a like-for-like substitution, pretty much. He's not done anything. I mean, I'd like to see McKennie come off, see if Wilfred could do something a little bit more for us up the centre. I don't want him to sit up there, stand on the left touchline like he did against City for a lot of the game. I want him to come inside and start influencing this game, but I'm just looking there to see if I can see YRA 72 because the camera's on there, but he's not there. I can't see him. That's a really good throw in from Newcastle. They've got on the edge of the 18-yard box. Willie Gnonto's in there and he's trying to win the ball, but it's not coming down quickly enough for Wilfred. And Forshaw to Nonto, and Forshaw's, I think Forshaw's won as a, no, he hadn't won a throw in. Forshaw just literally punted it out. Wilson, edge of the 18-yard box. Deveros, Isak, and there's two fouls there. I mean, that is ridiculous, and the ref hasn't even given it. He's two shoves on Luke Haley. One of them is down on almost on the floor anyway. He gets shoved, and then he's just about to get up. He's still got possession of the ball, and he gets shoved over again, and the ref gives nothing. Firpo's got down, and he's being pushed a little bit, and he's not. Yeah, the ball touches the fingers, but Firpo's been knocked off balance there, and his arms have gone up. And it's going to be a penalty, is this, I think. Oh. Stand by. Oh no, we can't have this. They're going to get a second penalty in Newcastle. And it could be 10 men here, Leeds United. Penalty given, and the referee's now getting instruction from VAR that he's got to go over and check the monitor. And this is bad news for Leeds United, because it means that the panel haven't really, I think they're a bit indecisive, or they're going to certainly ask the referee's opinion, see what they want to do about it. Penalty given, and Junior Firpo is lost us this match. And it's 2-1. I'm being told it's 2-1. And Leeds, the afternoon for Leeds United is going from bad to worse, and worse. We're falling apart, aren't we? The player concerned is, I think is it Wilson who's going to take it? He was going to get substituted a minute ago, and Newcastle won't be sporting here. Sam Allardyce is losing it, and Wilfred Gnonto's losing it, and everybody at Leeds United is losing it, and it is getting out of control is this match, and Robbles has got a yellow card as well, and he's said a few words, I think there, to the referee, and my camera's stopped, and this is getting crazy now, it really is. Oh my god. And we're just rebooting the camera, guys, as Robbles is screaming at Wilson, and the referee's going over to have a word with Robbles to pipe down. Oh my god, what the hell's happened here? Callum Wilson lines it up, spots it up. The roof of the net, and it's in. And it's 2-1 to Newcastle United. Sorry about that, folks. I'm having some camera difficulties. I don't know what's going on. Something to do with the electrics or something like that. And it's 2-0. 2-1 now to Newcastle. And it's Callum Wilson again with another penalty. he goes over there and celebrates with the fans, and the Leeds fans are not happy with what they've just seen. Some really bad refereeing decisions in that build-up, and Ayling, pushed down a couple of times. Yeah. Yeah, and he's got that. He's done well. I mean, he's had his arm pulled there as Firpo, as we're looking through. It's on the offside. Referee's not had much of a chance there, and he's lost his balance as he's gone for that ball, and it's literally brushed his fingers as he's going down, and that's a bad penalty to give, in my opinion. And Leeds United have got it all to do again, and can they get another goal in this second half? Can Sam come up with something to try and get us over the line, get us back into this match? It's a scam. It's a scandal. There were fouls leading up to that on Luke Ayling. Wilson was about to go off. Had there been a break in play, but then it's nothing given by the referee for the fouls and the pushover on Luke Ayling as he's in possession of the ball, and he just gets bundled off the ball, and he lets play on, allows play on. When you're down at the bottom and they say that things don't go your way, they're right, aren't they? Absolutely right. Almiron's coming off for Newcastle by the sound of it, and I just feel so sorry for the lads. 3 penalties in a match. 2 penalties. Newcastle have done us with 2 penalties so far, and Leeds United are just all over the place. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. See what I need to upgrade for professional funds now. You want me to pay more money to get an extra camera facility? No, I won't be doing that, bro. 72 minutes on the clock. Newcastle are lining up the substitutions. And I think it's Callum Wilson coming off. And Almiron is also off, so Wilson and Almiron are off. St. Maximum, brilliant player, and Gordon are coming on for Newcastle. Don't know too much about Gordon. Let me know, chat, if you know a bit about him. Is he any good? Have we got out to fear? Not someone I covered when I was doing the research on this game. I generally don't bother too much about the substitutions. Don't see any point, because you never know if they're going to come on or not. Leeds have picked it up. Oh no, and it's given away on the right hand side, but Leeds are just about to win it back, but there's a foul again, and the ref, I don't know, has he blown the whistle? Callum Wilson got a yellow card apparently for taking his time departing the field of play. Time wasting. Big Sam's right, everybody's at it. Wilfred Nonto's up there, he's picked up the ball from Weston McKennie. It's a little header down from Weston McKennie to Nonto. Nonto and Westwood again. Nonto tries to play one in, but he just can't. He just tries to get nutmegged, and what the hell is Robbles doing? Oh my god. Thank God Christensen was over there to sort that mess out, because Robbles was all over the place. He'd come out when he shouldn't have come out there, and he's nowhere. All at sea. Christensen did well for it, and Nick Pope's doing the same up the other end now. Jesus Christ almighty. Honestly, I don't know if I can watch. I can't watch this, chat. I don't know how the fans are. I don't know how the fans are coping. I've never been. I haven't been as nervous as this in a match for a long time. I just, I know we're behind, but I still think there's opportunities in this game for us if we just get the right ball, thread the right pass. And Newcastle have done that, and they've broken the offside trap, and they're gonna play on, and it's a maximum to finish, but VAR are checking, and the linesman's put his flag up. He could have been stood there beyond the 90th minute waiting to put that flag up there, the linesman. And it's Junior Firpo's it's marginal. But that is really bizarre officiating. The officiating in this game it's got worse. This second half is absolutely shocking. And I don't honestly see, it's a matter of time before someone gets sent off here. I hope it's not a Leeds player, of course, but it's literally the only thing missing now in this game, a red card. And with these goons that are running this match, I think it'll be a Leeds player who gets sent off. So Maximum plays it in. Oh. And Isak and Junior Firpo and Christensen sort that out eventually by getting the ball to Robles, and Robles has collected the ball, and he rolls it out, and that's really bad from Robles because there's still a player coming back from a position there. Oh, Jesus Christ! Second half possession, it's all over the place. Is this match? It is an absolute shambles of a game, is this at the moment. And Wilfred Nonto's double teamed, and the referee has given absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. The Newcastle have picked up possession, and they're going forward. It's Joe Linton on the right hand side. Firpo is getting double teamed by Trippier. Oh my. Luckily, I think someone's out there to help him out now, but I think it's Woba. But Joe Linton again. Gordon. He's making a little run, but he's ignored. Oh, and he's made a run into the penalty box, but nobody's marking him, and he thinks he's got a player behind him, but he hasn't. He could have turned there. Wilfred Nonto picks up the ball. Rodrigo, that's a lovely ball. And St. Maximum is going to get it's just foul Luke Hale in there, as Luke Hale is trying to hold up the ball as it goes up that right wing. Leeds take it short, take it quick. McKennie, Leeds players now making the way forward. McKennie puts it into the 6-yard box. Patrick Bamford gets it on his chest and just I don't know what happened there, but it looks like it's a corner. It is. It's a corner ball. And it's Kieran Trippier, I think, who's behind Patrick Bamford. Bamford gets shoved, a little shove in the back there, and Trippier gets his head on it. Why ain't Bamford going down? You get a penalty, Patrick. Let's have 4 penalties in a match. Nonto clips one into the back post, and there's an appeal for an handball from Leeds United. And it's Christensen on the volley, and he smashes it past Nick Pope. Get in! The first goal of the game, I think that's not a penalty. Oh no, it isn't. Two goals from open play from Leeds United. And Newcastle will be looking for a third penalty now. And Nick Pope ain't happy. That was an absolute stunning finish from Christensen, and he is capable of these long-range efforts, and he does all the right things. Shapes his body, takes a few steps back, and he just collects a rebound, and he just smashes it on the half volley. It's a little bounce before it gets to him. And that's it. Lovely finish. Oh, and there's a wicked deflection. I think it's Trippier. It's Trippier. Trippier's got a deflection on that. I thought it's a really quality strike there with a lot of venom in the shot, and it's sent Pope the wrong way. There's that little deflection from Trippier. I don't know if he's going to be credited with the own goal there, Trippier, but we're just waiting for confirmation on that. Wilfred Gnonto's going down the left. He's surrounded, but there's nobody up there with him at the minute, and Weston McKennie's up there now. But it wasn't advanced enough for Gnonto to see him. And that noise in Elland Road ground is getting cranked up again. And we don't know yet. It has been credited to Christensen at this moment, but it could well be credited, I think, again to Trippier later on. And there's another bit of controversy down in this, back down near the corner flag, and it's Kieran Trippier again who's involved. And Leeds have got a free kick. It's about 16 yards out. 8 yards away from the 18-yard box, so right wide there on the left-hand side, right close to the touchline. Adam Forshaw's spotting it up. Come on, Leeds! Get another goal here. Are Newcastle any good at set-piece defending, or are they rubbish? Let's hope that they're rubbish. And Forshaw puts a great ball in, and it's on Patrick Bamford's head, and it's over the bar. And Leeds United have got Newcastle on the rack here, and it's not something that I think there might even be a deflection. Oh no, it's off his shoulder, off Bamford's shoulder. It is a goal kick to Newcastle, but this game is absolutely shocking, and as the Elland Road crowd going at full voice now, I think, and it is like a cup final atmosphere. It's unbelievable. It must be unbelievable there today. Gordon. Newcastle attacking in an advanced position on the left-hand side. Maximum's trying to get into the 18-yard box. He's by the byline though, and he's crowded out. Is Maximum. Patrick Bamford getting pushed and shoved in the back by Botman. Botman's all over Patrick Bamford, and Bamford's gone down holding his head. And the referee's blown up again. He's all over the back of Patrick Bamford there. And then Byrne comes in and just sideswipes Bamford and takes him down. I mean, some of the fans are looking like we've gone down already. Trying to hold on for dear life. Leeds aren't holding on, they're attacking. It's Newcastle that are holding on at the minute, in my opinion. Leeds have got the better of them in this so far. In this second half, we're doing really, really well. It's a good, solid performance. Adam Forshaw plays a little ball up to Robin Koch. I mean, I've never seen Robin Koch play in such advanced positions. There's a handball there. Leeds are told to play on. Moreno. Ayling tries to cross it in, but it's not a good cross from Luke Ayling. And we're trying to figure out what's happened to the camera. Oh my God, what the hell is that? I don't know, guys. I can't put that camera on. I think that it's something to do with the software now, and the computer's going absolutely berserk. It doesn't like me putting that camera on. So I'm going to have to switch back here, guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry. Have a look. We'll get back onto the other one. Go back with the rubbish camera. There we go. What a joke. Another foul on Bamford, I think. And it's Botman again. And Leeds have got another free kick. Fouls, Leeds 14, Newcastle 10. 83 minutes, 38 seconds on the clock. Sam Allardyce is going nuts. He's trying to keep the lads composed. Stand up and sing for Leeds is the chant at Elland Road. And they're making it a horrible, horrible atmosphere for Newcastle. It's very, very loud at Elland Road. As that's a really bad ball, and I think it's Junior Firpo, and I'm not being impressed with Junior Firpo at all this second half. I think he's you know, potentially you could say he's lost us this game. He's lost us the 3 points. If we get away with a point, I mean that's a good result for us. But we need 3 points. If we can get them, that's got to be a big relief for us, and it'll send a signal to the sides around us that this relegation fight isn't over, and the pressure is on them this afternoon. In the games later on today, it's going to be a massive day of fixtures. I mean, I'm even considering watching one of these, doing a watch-along. I don't know if I should or not. Let me know, chat, if you think that's a good idea or not. I don't know. Nobody will watch it anyway, so... Oh, Trippier's slipped. So has Firpo. And Christensen's got into Trippier there. Newcastle sit back somewhere. He's had a shot, and he's straight. Luckily, it's a great dive from Robles, and he catches it with both of his hands and pulls in the ball. It's a really good save from Joe Robles at this late stage in this match, trying to keep the concentration, and this is epic, absolutely epic, isn't it? And I'm getting messages now, I think, on YouTube in the what is it, one of the chat threads. I think it's Manjosh who's saying it's crazy. It's crazy. Newcastle are making a substitution. Willock's come off. Anderson's coming on for them. And you can only assume that it's a player of unknown quantities to us. We don't really know much about him, but you know, Eddie Howe is the man, isn't he? At the moment, he's got everything cracking just right up there at Newcastle. And Brendan Aronson's coming on for Leeds United, and he's replacing Rodrigo. And I don't, you know. Rodrigo should be playing this match out. I think I wouldn't be putting Brendan Aronson on the pitch, but you know, Big Sam's obviously got a bit of faith in him. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know. A really bizarre one from Sam. Newcastle too, of course it is. Rasmus. I'm just trying to. Okay, so just to recap: Leeds United 2, Newcastle 2. An insane game, probably one of the most insane games I've seen ever. Definitely in a long time. It is all these penalties going on. Nobody's got a red card yet. I mean, I don't know how that's happened, because there's been some absolute filth play. And Willie Nonto wins a throw-in for Leeds United. I think even Willie Nonto's on a yellow card at the minute for dissent, and they're talking now about time added. 9 attempts for Leeds, 16 for Newcastle, 4 on target for Leeds. And that's a lovely little ball in across the 6-yard box of Leeds, but it's gone all the way across, and Willie Nonto's back there, and he's collected that ball, and he's won Leeds United a free kick, and that's a really good little free kick to get at this stage of the match for Willie Nonto. It's 88 minutes 43 on the clock. And it is absolutely mental at Leeds, and Rodrigo and Jack Harrison are literally relaxing by they're not even sat in the dugout, they're just sat by the fans. I've never seen it as bizarre in my life. Weird. I'll tell you what, this is a weird game. Absolutely berserk of a match, and Newcastle are trying to put it up, but Christensen puts it back up the other end. Nice little cushion there, back to Nick Pope. It's not a good ball from Christensen. It's an anywhere will do ball, and Leeds are trying to hold on, I think, here, but they need to try and there's another challenge by Firpo, and the ref looks like he's going to give a corner ball, and it's right on the edge of the penalty area, and it's Anthony Gordon. It's Gordon who's gone down, and he's lost his player there as Firpo, and he's on the heel of Gordon. Yeah, it's outside. It's outside the 18-yard box, and Junior Firpo's got himself sent off. And I was saying that all day long, and he's finally been given a second yellow. He's done some bad things for us today as Junior Firpo, and I think he's gonna send him off, and away he goes. And Leeds are going to have to survive now with 10 men, and we still don't know how many minutes are left on the 90th minute, 30 seconds. And it's easy to say in hindsight, but you always try and sub a player who's most likely to get a second yellow. And Junior Firpo is definitely that man today, and Newcastle have a free kick in a very dangerous area, and I said Junior Firpo could cost us these 3 points. I said it earlier, and he's got a 3-match suspension. Is it a 3-match suspension? You tell me, chat. I don't know. I can't. I'm just busy trying to keep on top of this match. It's bonkers, utterly bonkers. Newcastle 63% possession, 37% Leeds, and I think it's Kieran Trippier who's over it. Wilfred Nonto's laid down behind the 3-man wall, consisting of Koch, Christensen, and Werber, and Werber's protesting about something with the referee, and Big Sam's making a substitution, and it sounds like Patrick Bamford's had a bit of a do with Joe Linton, and Patrick Bamford's got a yellow card as well. Dirty Leeds. And Pascal Strout is coming on. What a bad time to make a substitution. Oh my God, but Sam's got no choice. He needs someone who's in there who's going to be Pascal Strout. Jesus Moses. Mother of Mary, what the hell are we thinking about? What are we thinking about? Joe. I mean, I'm watching Joe there. He's stood up. Just Joe Football Show stood up. He's absolutely. I mean, he's lost it. He's gonna lose it. I think everybody's losing it. And it's Kieran Trippier straight into the wall, and it's deflected away. And there's a foul on. It's Werber who's gone down, and a fan has gone on the pitch. And I hope it's not Leeds United YRA 72. Somebody's lost their mind. Everybody's losing their mind here. McKennie must be thinking, what a battle this is. And I think Leeds have won a free kick. And Eddie out. It's a Leeds fan who's got... Or someone's got out of the crowd and gone over and given Eddie Howe a right load of stick. And someone at Elland Road has lost their mind. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! We got full replay of that, and he went over to Eddie Howe. Literally stood toe to toe with Eddie Howe, started. Pointing the finger and pushing his finger in Eddie Howe's chest, and Robles is going to take the free kick. Everybody at Elland Road, calm down, just calm down, will you? Aronson. Nice little ball in there, but nobody's there. Weston McKennie makes a very fast-paced run in to try and retrieve it, but he can't. He's being clipped as Weston McKennie there, and he was hobbling a little bit. Forshaw, what a battle and a half this is. I'll tell you what, they'll need a 3-week holiday after this match. And Nonto's being fouled, and the fouls are raining in. It's getting dirty as this match. Super dirty. I mean, it's been bubbling and bubbling away as this second half, and it's just, a few people are losing their mind. Wilfred's gone down a little bit easy there, but I think it's like a knee block. But Leeds have won a free kick, and Forshaw's eating up a few yards there. He's just tossed it forward a couple of yards with refs not looking. Refs spotted it, and 3 yards, 4 yards like that isn't going to make any difference, is it? And can Leeds United get a goal here against the dodgy Nick Pope, against the backdrop of having 10 men on the pitch with little or no hope? Oh, and it's a lovely header. Out. But it's tossed in by Luke Ayling. Nick Pope's going to take a quick one here. And he's got it straight on St. Maximum's feet, and St. Maximum's skinned Christensen. And Adam Forshaw to the rescue. Brilliant tackle from Adam Forshaw. Oh, God. 6 seconds left of the added time. Newcastle have a throw in, and it's Kieran Trippier. Throws it in long into the 18-yard box. Weston McKennie's get out of there and try to charge it down. Newcastle are in possession. They're looking to nick a late winner. Can Leeds catch him on a break? Ball's up in the air. Robbles needs to come out here and clean this up, but he's not. And Adam Forshaw to save the day again for Leeds United at the back. Brendan Aronson's playing the Lone Ranger up front at the minute for Leeds United. Shea's always followed it, and Robbles has got down to it. It's a shot with venom, and Robbles has dived smartly down to his left. And I've got a score prediction correct. If this stays the same, I've finally got a result correct. So Maximum goes round the back, and it's a terrible crossing. It's gone for a Leeds goal kick, I think. Yeah, it has. I like that St. Maximum. And Rasmus has done, hats off to the lads today. They've battled hard. Just Joe's losing his mind over there. And it sounds like it's over. That's it. It's over, I think. After this kick is over, I think it's over. Yeah, it's a goal kick, and McKennie's dragged down, and the referee is not entertaining it, and he's blown the whistle at full time, and Leeds United have been in a battle, and I think the Newcastle lads will know that they have been in a battle today. That was a hell of a game. The most intense game of football we've been involved with all season, I think. Blow for blow, but Watchalong Leeds has predicted the right score. And this is a massive, massive point for Leeds United, is this. And it gives us that little bit of extra leverage in the final 2 weeks that, if we get a win, it should see us over the line, but you never know. The pressure now is on the other teams. It's a massive 3-point for Leeds is this, but we should have had 3. We should have had 3 points. We got what is it? Bamford. Bamford gets that penalty. It's 3 points. We can all blame Patrick and that, but we've had a lot of missed opportunities today, and The decisions were horrendous. I think that it's been one of the most poorly officiated games I've seen for a long time. Stuff gone missing. The referee with that penalty is a bad one. Yeah. Yeah, Leeds United still in the relegation fight, guys. Let me know what you think. If you do join, thank you so much for watching. Maybe we'll start a new stream, I don't know, to finish this off, do a little match review or something like that. I don't know that's worth it or, or whatever, but someone's in there watching. I don't know who it is, of course, but if it's you, thank you so much. Match finishes 2 apiece. And it's there, right there, guys. It's right there. It's a point. It's a point more than none. And the goal difference doesn't get worse, which is most important thing. And I mean, they're sat here talking about bloody what is it? The what is it? The TV commentators are talking about how Newcastle should be getting 3 points. How they need the Premier League, the Champions League, and all this nonsense. Nothing about, hardly any mention about Leeds United. We're a point now behind Everton. In 18th place, Leicester below us 30 points. Southampton are gone, I think, 24 points. And we need one win. 2 wins would be better. If we get 7 points out of the final 3 games, that's going to be absolutely massive. But they've got it all to do again next week. It's going to be another massive fixture. But this one, in my opinion, is a winnable. The people wouldn't have had us down for winning this match. They would barely have us down for drawing this match. I think we did absolutely fantastic. It's been a great show from the lads. Great spirit, a lot of fight, a lot of bite. This match had it all. I mean, 3 penalties in a match is just unheard of. I can't recall any game in the past where I've seen 3 penalties happen. It's just utter madness. Utter madness. Well, I'm going to end the stream there, I think. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're the lone watch along, it's always appreciated. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time, shall I say? But I'll just to confirm when that fixture actually is. It's away, I believe it's West Ham, but I mean I'll just have a look. It is West Ham. Sunday, 21st of May, and that one is a 1:30 in the afternoon kickoff. 1:30 in the afternoon on Sunday, the 21st of May. That's a UK time quoted, is that? Alright, thank you so much for joining. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you, hopefully, on time next weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.